Why is there this societal taboo around criticisms of Israel?
You're standing here in a theater voicing this. Nobody's going to arrest you. Nobody's going to say anything. I'm going to answer you. We're having a great conversation. Where is the taboo?
No one's clapping. No one's clapping for your point.
First or Israel first? It's an easy question. Charlie was America first. What are you?
Charlie was starting to notice about the Israel lobby.
Could I answer my question? Could I answer the question, please? First of all, I'm an American first and always.
Hi guys, this is Sahar TV, and in today's video we'll be watching Glenn Beck in a Turning Point USA event trying to put some sense into anti-Zionist crowd. Let's have a look.
My name is Jeb Baugh. I'm
Yes.
an aviation student here at the University of North Dakota. And I really liked your point, question everything. And one question I have for you, Glenn, is a lot of young American and conservatives are starting to notice that Israel has an overwhelming lobby over the United States government, and we have unconditionally supported them. We have fought their wars in the Middle East. Bibi Netanyahu came to our Congress in the 90s, told us a list of countries that we need to take out. Some were Syria, Iraq, Iran, Libya, etc. Through those wars, we have lost trillions of dollars. We have lost American servicemen. And the worst part I think about it is the fact that millions of refugees are coming to the Western world through America and Europe, are degrading our cities, destroying our Western values. The USS...
If you have more, let me just, because that's a long list and I have a very short attention span. So let me just answer some of those here and then you can continue your encyclopedia of questions, and I appreciate it. Let's see. Israel has a lobby. Yes. And you know who has a bigger lobby all around the world? The United States of America. It is in each country's best interest to lobby. Don't blame Israel. Blame our own politicians if they act upon it outside of the United States' interest. Because I can tell you, we're lobbying everybody else. And they will...
First or Israel first?
No one's clapping. No one's clapping for your point.
First or Israel first? It's an easy question. Charlie was America first. What are you?
Charlie was starting to notice about the Israel lobby.
Could I answer my question? Could I answer the question, please? First of all, I'm an American first and always. But the reason we have refugees all around the world is not Israel. It is a global system of people trying to take down the West. They are trying to just hold your peace for a minute. This is why I said, Charlie, I can't do this. What is happening is we have Islamists occupying our countries. The next war that you will face, you know what our first foreign war was? Against the Barbary pirates. They were the Islamic pirates.
It's a bunch of pirates from Algiers, Tunis, Tripoli. They took sailors as slaves, European and American sailors, when the United States became a country. They took them as slaves. Historians estimate 1 million to 1.25 million sailors that were taken captive, enslaved, even sold. And when the American and European leaders went and asked, why in the world are you doing this? We haven't done anything to you. They said it's because you're kuffars and the Quran and the Sharia allows us to do it. It was in the 1600s, 1700s, 1800s, 1900s. Israel wasn't a thing.
Okay? Jefferson, when he ended that war, because nobody had the stomach for it, he said, I got to warn you, everyone should read the Quran. He actually had I have a copy of it, printed Quran, printed for Americans to read. He didn't put out little teeny clips. He wanted every American to read the Quran. He said, because I'm telling you now, this is our first foreign war. But if we don't pay attention, I guarantee it will be our last foreign war. That is coming whether you like it or not. That is a plan well laid out. And yes, George Soros is a big part of it. I was the man who taught America about George Soros. One last thing. Here's my problem with this whole thing. Is it okay to set babies on fire? Is it okay to rape babies? Is it okay to kill people and have glee? Hear me out. Oh, dear God.
I don't know if there's any evidence that babies were raped, but indeed, civilians and children were burned, and there's a lot of evidence for it. And if you don't believe me, go to hamas-massacre.net.
Dear God Almighty. I will pray for you. Where was I? I don't have a problem with people saying, I have a problem with Israel. Because I'm not fighting Israel's wars. I don't want to fight Israel's war. I don't want to supply troops or arms. You can buy it. We'll sell it to you. But we're not going to fight your war. That's your war.
Which is exactly what's happening. The United States have been providing a line of credit for Israel to use to buy weapons from. You don't send us weapons. We buy them from you because that's the deal we have with you.
I believe Israel has a right to exist. I believe Jews have a right to live and not be hunted down. I know the history of the Middle East. They've been going through this forever. And even if we have a peace deal, I got news for you, gang. It's going to come undone at some point anyway. We're going to be facing the same thing over and over and over again because that's what it says in the Bible. It's going to happen. It's been going on for thousands of years. So I have no problem with you not liking what Israel is doing because I can understand it. I'm not asking for support on that. I am asking that you recognize that you are dealing with evil when you're talking about Hamas, not the Palestinian people, Hamas.
I disagree. It's not only about Hamas, it's the Palestinian ideology. This whole identity is evil. It's evil. It's been evil this whole time. They specifically tokenized and coined the term Palestinian to ethnically cleanse the Jews from the land. 1964, Yasser Arafat, his words, not mine.
All right, so Israel has lobbies for all the countries around the world. They have lobbies for New Zealand, England, France. No Muslim has any lobbies. Another thing.
What? Saudi Arabia is one of the biggest lobbying groups in the United States. What in the world is this dude on? In some years, the lobbying money that Saudi put was even higher than AIPAC. I don't see anybody claiming that Saudi Arabia is trying to dominate or control the United States.
You're talking about the stuff they don't teach in school? You're talking about one thing they don't teach in school? They don't teach about the USS Liberty, where Israel literally came, blew up an American ship because they want us to get in their war with Egypt.
That's such a boring point, and I'll tell you why. The USS Liberty was an intelligence ship. When Israel started a war with Egypt, after Egypt tried invading Israel, the Israelis warned the Americans and their fleet in the Navy. They warned them. They said, do not go into this territory in the next couple of days because we're going to be conducting war in those areas. They approved. Apparently, the USS Liberty never received the memo, despite countless warnings. So they've entered into the area. It looked like an Egyptian ship. Israel attacked it, and then after they realized they made a mistake and this was an American ship, they apologized and made compensations and gave compensations to the families. Everything was public. They publicly apologized. Mistakes happen in wars. But this wasn't Israel's mistake only. This was also America's mistake by USS Liberty never receiving the memo. And there's, by the way, evidence of Israel warning the Navy. Okay? So enough with that boring talking point. Let's move on.
And they don't teach that in school. I mean, I'm just saying.
Wow.
Okay, thank
really
you.
He really thinks he ate, right?
Thank you for your question. Guys, let me leave you on this because I'd like to turn this around so you believe me. It says, please wrap this up. I'll take one more question, but let me just say this. We must not divide. We must not divide ourselves. We cannot divide. I don't care if you like Israel. I really don't. Please recognize there is good and there is evil. I'm not saying the Jews are good or anything. You don't have to believe any of that. I do, but you don't have to. But recognize evil when you see evil. And what is happening with Islamists is evil. It is. Beyond that, let's just not divide ourselves. We need everyone on deck. Everyone. Last question.
Hey, sir, it's an honor. I have family that have been very long-time listeners of yours, and it's just crazy that you're here, you know. And I was going to come up here and ask you about Columbus Day and renaming it to Indigenous Peoples Day, but after that conversation, I just want to ask you, I completely agree with you that there's a ton of Islamist evil in the world, and they are a bigger enemy to the United States than Israel will ever will be. But
Israel was never an enemy to the United States. What kind of a dumb point was that?
I have a question. Why is there this societal taboo around criticisms of Israel?
You're standing here in a theater voicing this. Nobody's going to arrest you. Nobody's going to say anything. I'm going to answer you. We're having a great conversation. Where is the taboo?
The taboo is, for example, AIPAC doesn't have to register as a foreign lobby, but like the...
Because it's not a foreign lobby. It's an American Jewish-made group lobbying here in the United States. It's not Israel. Why don't you get?
Australia lobby does, and it just
and that should be changed. That should be corrected. Look, I am not going to say Israel should have any special privileges. None. Everyone should play by the rules, exactly the same rules. Period. If they're not, that should be corrected. But let's correct those things. Let's not talk about snipers behind Charlie. Agreed. Good. Thank you.
Didn't like this answer because AIPAC is not a foreign lobby, right? It's not a foreign lobby. It's made by American Jews living in the United States, American citizens who care about the interest of their indigenous homeland. That's all. That's all. Right? I'm sick and tired of these boring talking points. AIPAC is not even the biggest lobbying group. You have China, you have Saudi Arabia, you have the UAE. By the way, 2 of them are Muslims. Nobody is criticizing them for trying to dominate the United States, despite the fact that AIPAC is not even foreign. It's American Jews. I'm sick and tired of these talking points. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one, and yalla bye. If you'd like to watch more of my stuff, please check out my channel down below. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that notification button so you can be notified every time I upload new content. If you'd like to support me and the channel financially, you can do that using Buy Me Coffee or Patreon down in the links below. Also, we now have a Discord that you can join down in the link below. And now you can become a YouTube member and enjoy